Hey, what's up YouTube? It is Captain Shock here. Welcome back. Today I'm bringing you some Call of Duty World War II gameplay on the map Gibraltar. And I do go on a 20 kill streak at the very end, so stay tuned. Now, after extensively playing the Call of Duty World War II beta, I have my review to share with you guys. Now, to my loyal subscribers, they know me, I speak the truth on this channel, so I will be giving my unbiased opinion on what exactly was done right and wrong in the beta, so they can potentially fix it. And I do hope they listen, because they need to listen to people who actually play the game. I play Call of Duty and I play to a very high level as well, and I play it often. So I did play Weekend 1 and Weekend 2. So I'll start off, of course, with Weekend 1 and then progress to Weekend 2 as they released the patches. So, of course, Weekend 1, what was my first initial impression of the game? Well, as soon as I started playing the game, my first ever game, I thought it was actually quite slow, to be honest with you. The sprint out times were tremendously slow. And the game rewarded a more camping playstyle, a more extremely slow playstyle. There were and are a lot of head glitches all over the map, so you can see straight away that if you move a lot in this game, because of the sprint out time and the head glitches as well, you will die, or more often than not, against people who are utilizing those head glitches, who are playing a little more conservatively. And I will come to the good things, so stay tuned. I will come to those aspects as well. There are many good things about the game. However, for the game to improve, they need to work on and fine-tune certain aspects of the game that I already mentioned so far. Now, the other thing is as well, the sprint time for the soldiers. Now, soldiers are healthy, they are fit, they're supposed to be able to sprint longer than what you see in this game. That you get tired quite quickly just by running for less than a few seconds. And on the PS4, I'm constantly having to press on my left thumbstick, so the sprint time should not be so low. The shoulder should be able to sprint a lot further than that. I know, of course, for balancing purposes, because some of the maps are very small, so if you have unlimited sprint, it can affect the spawns and the flow of the game. However, right now, it is just way too low, the sprint time. You don't want to get tired just by running a few seconds and getting caught by someone waiting for you. So Sledgehammer definitely needs to take that into consideration. The next thing is the footsteps. The footsteps are absolutely non-existent. It's like wearing dead silence. Everyone's wearing dead silence except your teammates, because you can't hear enemy footsteps. Now, I don't want very loud footsteps like in Modern Warfare 3 with Amplify. That was very OP. I just want audible directional footsteps just to stop some of the chaos, and it will improve the flow and the pace of the game like that. A lot of people were complaining that they were getting shot in the back more often than not. So, of course, footsteps would help in that regard. If someone is running straight towards you from behind and very close to you, you should be able to hear those footsteps so you can have a chance. So far, the footsteps, the sprint time, and the sprint out time. However, on Weekend 2, they did patch the sprint out time, and it was a lot better. The game flowed a lot better, it felt a lot smoother, and it was actually enjoyable with that updated sprint out time. The next thing is the streaks. The streaks were so poor at the very start. Weekend 1, the streaks were not good at all. Now, this is Call of Duty. Call of Duty is known for the score streaks, aka the kill streaks. So if you have score streaks that don't work, then what is the point of having it in the game? So they definitely need to buff the score streaks, and in Weekend 2 they did buff the paratroopers, which were absolutely so fun to use when they buffed it. So you can see it has potential. The streaks has potential. It's very fun to use. The fighter pilot, fun to use again. However, it needs a buff as well. So just in general, they need to buff the score streaks. And I do hope to see the remainder of the score streaks that we didn't get to use in the beta. I hope that they are effective, because when you earn those streaks. You want to feel like you're getting something back. The final thing in my opinion as well are the shotguns and the snipers. The shotguns with the fire breath on them, that is actually very OP at the moment in the hands of a good player. It is very strong. No, it wasn't used by every single player, of course, but when the good players realize that's OP and they used it, it can really be abused. So they need to look at that and balance it a little. Also the snipers, I've been quick scoped so many times and no scoped. In fact, at close ranges, I have a submachine gun. My submachine gun is supposed to win the gunfight. And don't get me wrong, I do enjoy sniping. I love my snipers. However, if it is unbalanced where it is beating submachine guns and ARs up close, then it definitely needs to be looked at. It's just the truth. The SMGs at the moment are all better than the ARs except the STG 44, so they really need to fine tune their weapon balancing. The LMGs I did not even bother using. I tried it, it's just not top tier compared to the other weapons. It can't be competitive like the other weapons, so they definitely need to fine tune their weapon balancing as the future updates roll out, but that will happen in time. The other thing is as well, how can I forget, when your teammates throw a grenade, it actually shell shocks you. So you can be on the same team and your teammates throw a grenade next to you, you will get shell shock. You will be affected by your teammates' grenades. And of course, you guys know the teammates that I have, my random teammates. They all happen to think they are Kobe or LeBron James. However, they are quite the polar opposite. So the teammates' grenades should just not affect you. Now for the good parts of Call of Duty World War II. And I must say, I did enjoy this game, especially in the weekend 2. The weekend 2 of this game, it made it really enjoyable and I had so much fun. It made me want to play the game even more and I can't wait until November for the release. So what did I enjoy about this game? Well, first of all, the immersiveness of Call of Duty World War II was off the charts. I definitely felt very immersed into the game. I was dodging all the bullets, trying to survive. The sound quality is amazing in the game, very good, and the shell shock as well. The graphics, the shell shock, and just overall feeling of the game puts you in the game. It feels very immersive, and that's very important and not an easy thing to achieve in a game. So it definitely has the immersive factor going for it. The sound quality is top tier. However, the ambient song, they need to lower it just a bit. Sometimes it goes off way too much and you can't hear what's around you with all that going around. I also enjoyed the boots on the ground. So it's very refreshing to get back to boots on the ground gameplay, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. Of course, they need to increase the sprint times as well, and I actually enjoyed using the divisions. However, it's a catch-22 system with the division. I generally prefer the creator classes on the pick 10 system. I think that's a superior system. However, this was a nice refreshing change and I'm looking forward to exploring it more. However, it needs to be balanced because everyone gets a grenade and it's spammed across the map. So if flak jacket is locked across a certain division, then that of course would not be the right thing to do. So they definitely need to look at those factors and generally balance the game out. I actually enjoyed the maps as well. There are a bit too many head glitches, of course, but if you just adapt to it and play around it, you can do very well on these maps. I think the maps are very underrated in this game because people don't know how to play them at the moment, and I will bring in guides on how to play every map and absolutely destroy on each and every map. So make sure to be subscribed and hit that notification bell and stay tuned for those videos. Overall, I think Sledgehammer will do a very good job at World War II. However, they need to address those aspects that I mentioned and balance the game before it releases. I'm looking forward to it, but they need to support the community and listen to the feedback from people who play the game. I can't emphasize that enough. But based on the sheer immersiveness of the game so far, Call of Duty World War II, I am definitely looking forward to more of it, and I hope it is going to be good. But it can only be good if they listen to the feedback from the community. The game has a lot of potential though, and I can't wait for it. So guys, leave your feedback in the comment section below. Tell me what you liked, tell me what you did not like. Hopefully the Sledgehammer developers listen and read the feedback. Remember to leave a like on the video, it will help me out. Please share the videos guys if you want to see me grow, and do subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, bye.